Hello, Mr. Jesse here with another tutorial by Aspire Studios. Today we got a beautiful pink landscape over here that I just sketched out super quickly. Now I wanted to make it pink because I didn't want to use the basic colors that we see. I wanted to make it a little bit different, so we'll be using that kind of as a base of what we will be drawing. So today we're going to need some pencils, erasers, your sketchbook, a Sharpie, and some color pencils. Alright, so go ahead and grab those. Feel free to pause the video while you go get those things. And once you get yourself comfortable, resume the video and we'll begin. And also, this tutorial will be for, excuse me, best for kids ages 7 to 10. Alright, you have to have a little bit of an understanding of 3D forms, a little bit of an understanding of drawing with basic shapes to construct things, and you want to also make sure that you have a good sense of scaling. Things that are further away get smaller, and also overlapping to create depth. Alright, so before we begin, go ahead and get yourself prepared, and once you're finished, we'll get started. So, we are going to start off the sketch as always. Okay, so for this one, let's see, use this one. So whenever you start off the landscape, you always want to start with the horizon line. Okay, and what that does is it breaks the picture into two sections, a top section and a bottom section. Now, your horizon line, alright, usually you want to have this down here so you can also see how much more space is being taken up in each of these like top and bottom sections. So in this case, this is about, if this is the middle area, this is a little bit around a fourth way down. It's about a fourth of this like height over here. You know, it's a little bit bigger, but this is okay. All right, and then what we're going to do next is we can start drawing the big shapes as usual. So dividing the horizon line, the image, into two sides using the horizon line actually breaks up these two, breaks the image into the two biggest shapes that we kind of see, which is the sky and the ground. All right, afterwards we can get the next biggest shapes here. So I drew a box and then I put a line over there, and then over here in the middle of the box we got kind of our roof shape. Alright, and the next thing we're going to do is add this roof over here, bring this out. There we go. And then I'm going to add this tree over here. A nice rock. The rock has to be pretty high up. I want it in the foreground, kind of like that. And then we're going to add a pond. The pond is going to come out from the rock, okay, and curve back down this way. And then we'll have another rock over here. Awesome. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to start adding some of the bushes in. And for these, I usually just draw these hills first. And what these allow me to do is it just helps me find out how big I want each of these bushes. I'm going to have a tree trunk over here, so erase these out kind of like that. Then what we're going to do next is finally draw in this tree. Perfect. Get our cloud in. If you want another cloud, you can have another cloud in the back over here. Awesome. So as usual, we planned out our whole picture. Now we can start adding some details. Alright, so I'm going to go with some next bigger shapes. So we have like my my door over here. Let's get some windows in. Just like that. Perfect. get that top window in. Let's fix that up. It looks off. The circular window. Awesome. And then let's also get this chimney. The chimney you can add some detail if you want. If you want to play with the shape a little bit, you can do that too. It's up to you. I'm just going to leave mine kind of like that. Next thing I'm going to do is get these windows in. And then over here I want to make sure that they're about the same height. There we go. Get some of these like blind border things. Just like that. Some windows up here. Actually, in this case, I would actually just it's a two-story house. Beautiful. So you see, it's really nice to draw the big shapes first, because now when I look back, there's just so much nice detail I can control inside of this area. Now what I'm going to do is start adding some of these roof details, kind of coming down. Awesome. Make sure that this is, there we go. And then a border for the bottom. Good work. Start adding some leaves to the trees. Use those round shapes as a guideline. It's a little bit too close. You can have it go out actually if you want. You can even have it if you wanted it like that, that's actually okay. Still looks pretty balanced for the most part. You can start adding some detail to the bushes. And then you can add some berries or fruits to the tree. Have one coming out like that. Make sure the ones in the back are smaller. And let's start adding some grass to the floor too. Nice work. Add some bigger grass. We're going to draw some flowers. Lily pads on them. Just kind of like ovals, some small ones, some big ones. Have a second flower over here. Just like that. If you want to add some branches to these trees too, you can do that. Awesome. Cool, and then the sketch is like pretty much done. Only thing, maybe we can add some flowers onto the bushes. That would be kind of nice. Well, maybe not all the way to the edge there. This one can be a little smaller. Beautiful. And I think we should add some flowers on the floor too, if we're going to add some in the background. Actually, I don't like this flower. It's a little better. Along this pond, kind of have like this dirt path over here, just like that. And you can have the grass kind of overlapping those sections. Okay, so now that you have your house traced, what you can do is you can start erasing your pencil lines. So get rid of all of them. There we go. There's a tracing error over here. How to fix that? Awesome. For this exercise, we're going to practice a little bit of blending, okay? So I still want to go with that pink sky, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab a little bit of pink, okay? And what I'm going to do is, so for you, you're going to have to go around your clouds. But for me, I can be a little bit quicker. So I'm just gonna get a little bit of that pink over here, alright? And then as I'm getting lower, I'm going to switch over to a bright yellow. Alright, and you want to try to blend the pink and the yellow in between to kind of make an orangey tone. Just like that. Awesome. So you only need two colors, a pink and a yellow, and then you just have to color lighter on top of it. You just have to color them on top of each other lightly, and kind of control it so that it kind of looks like a more of an orange. Same for over here. Awesome, awesome. Awesome. So your sky should look something like this. Then what we're going to do next, start kind of doing the trees. Alright, so you can get kind of like a medium red. Make sure you go around your fruits. There we go. Let's fix some of these up. And the same for the other one. Make sure to go around your fruits. It's looking really nice. Like the feeling of it. I'm just gonna color over my fruits. But y'all can't do that. I'm gonna do that though. Same for here. This makes the video a little faster. Get all your white spaces. Nice work. And then what we're gonna do next, we're gonna start doing the fruits. Now, for me, I think I might change the fruit colors. I'm gonna make them kind of like this blue. The ones in the front are gonna be a little darker though. The ones in the back. The ones in the back can be lighter. Awesome. And then let's start getting the ground in. And now, if you are blending the ground, you can get a dark blue first. Just like a dark blue first, and then you can kind of, it's a little bit too dark. Maybe something around here. And then you can start kind of blending it into this color, like this light ultramarine-ish purple. And make sure to not go on top of your flowers. Your flowers should be white. Kind of like that. Because you can make those different tones. Different colors. And these in the front can just be black. Awesome. These trunks over here, you get like a dark gray for the one in the front. And then we can also get a light gray for the one in the back. The things in the back are going to be generally brighter outside. There we go. Then let's start doing the pond. So first of all, just gonna get kind of like, let's fix this up first. There we go. And then what we're going to do next is we're going to get kind of like a brown. Let's get some brown right here. There we go. That looks nice. And we'll start working on the water. And then I want to make the water pink, just because usually water will reflect the sky. I use a little bit of my digital art tricks over here, kind of make things faster. Now y'all can't color over the lily pads, but I can. So when y'all are finished with your image, it should kind of look more like this, okay? Please go in and touch up. Kind of like that. Awesome. There we go. Then you can get a darker shade of pink and add it on top. And blend it into the shade that you already have. Just like that. When you're done doing that, start working on these bushes in the back. Kind of these nice purples over here. Now I'm just going to color over my bushes and the flowers, but please don't do that with yours, okay? You're going to color around them. So for you, you need to make sure you have your flowers the color of the paper still, so that you can choose different colors for them. Awesome, there we go. Perfect. And then we're going to do the same over here. Just like that. Again, don't color over your flowers. You should make them different colors. Awesome. Now what we're going to start doing next is, let's take this color and start working on the roof. Just block that in, kind of like that. And you can get your purplish, your blue purple in the Crayola set, and kind of use that for this section of the roof. And you want to leave this part out, as you can see. I'm just kind of blocking these in. So this is a big no-no over here. This needs to be closed up. All of these. Didn't even see it until now. And go back and clean up. Clean up, clean up, clean up. There we go, that looks a lot better. Then what we're going to do is get kind of a light gray and start filling in these parts of the house. Now the reason why this part is going to be darker, or it's going to be gray, and the other side is going to be white is the white side is going to be the light. This side's going to be where the shadow is, so it's going to be generally darker, kind of like that. Alright, so you can go ahead and do that. I'm going to start kind of adding in color of my windows, make them pretty vibrant so they stand out. Nice. Over here you can use a slightly lighter tone and get some yellow for these parts. That looks awesome. Look at that. There we go. Excellent. Let's see. We can get a dark gray for the door. Then for the door handle and that little window, make sure to do them different shades of yellow. Don't make them the same shade of yellow, otherwise people are going to think they are both the same thing. So you see I made mine just a little more orange, just like that. It also brings some nice attention to your house too, because that's the only spot in the whole picture that has that orange. Some dark gray over here. Some light gray on top. Awesome. Let's fix this up. Then we're going to add just a little bit of shadow on the clouds so you can get your mauve. Make the shadow bumpy, just like the cloud. Nice work. And now we're going to start working on the plants. So for this part, I want them kind of green. I think that'll look kind of nice. Excellent. And maybe these ones over here. Can kind of be a little bit more magenta. Some light blue flowers. That looks nice. Last but not least, these flowers in the back. Now try to be as clean as you can. I'm just working really fast. But a good artist makes sure that they do a good job. Awesome. If you want to, you can add a little bit of a shadow. A shadow over there. Nice. Well, once you're finished with this, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial on making this beautiful house scene. Alright, and I hope your sketchbook has another beautiful addition. Always feel free to sign your picture in the end. Maybe you can use some white paint or white out. So this is my signature. Alright. And I hope to see you all again. If you have any questions, feel free to contact the studio for some information on classes, and I'll see you all soon. Take care.